Hello, my name is Dalton Camp, and I will be talking about the opioid crisis that we are currently going through in today's time. Before we get started, I would like to address that I do understand that this is not a rapid solution to this, but indeed it is a step-by-step solution because, quite frankly, a blanket policy will not work for the opioid crisis. The issue in hand is the easy accessibility and the amount of how widespread these opioids are becoming in today's time. However, I do believe we can slow this crisis down by limiting the level of prescription prescribed by these medical professionals. Now, by limiting the prescription amount prescribed by the medical professionals, this would not fully take away from those who do actually need this opioid or drug. Now, the main root of the opioid crisis would definitely be the overprescription, because this also leads to the easy accessibility of how it is, because if you overprescribe somebody, they can easily give it away to somebody and they can become addicted to it, or they can sell it, or whatever they want. This would also be called drug diversity, which is also another leading cause to the opioid crisis. By dictionary, drug diversion is intentionally or without proper authorization using or taking possession of a prescription medication or inhalation anesthetic agents from a healthcare facility. Though the use of prescription, ordering, or dispensing system, examples of drug diversion include, but are not limited to, medication theft, using or taking possession of a medication without valid order/prescriptions, forging or inappropriately modifying a prescription different than its intended use. This would not be such a problem if we were limited to the prescribed amount, which would help with the accessibility and the overprescription. An addiction to an opioid would easily come from somebody fresh off of a surgery or post-surgery, because if you were prescribed a certain opioid such as hydrocodone, oxycodone, or anything along those lines, those are drugs that are that you can very easily become addicted to. Now, this is also something that is very easily overprescribed, because somebody can become very reliant for taking away a certain pain that they are certainly going through, and rather than just keep on taking pills and giving the people what they need and want, because they can profit off of it by self-profit, or they can literally sell it and make a money profit. Now, some arguments that may occur with this would definitely be, we don't want to take away from the people who actually need it. Now, you would not be taking away for the people that actually need it, because you would be limited to what you can currently get, such as if you need 50 pills, you will get a pill bottle that says that you're only getting 50 pills, and you can, with no refills, unless you go to a medical professional and they test you and they can actually see if you actually need the pill. And another question that could possibly pop up is, how would the people who did need a certain amount of a prescription get what they actually need? Well, this would come from, again, it's like the first question that normally comes up with this topic in hand, is you will only get a certain amount, and you will need proof of a refill, or you need some type of paperwork saying that you actually need this drug or opioid. Now, how would this stop the spread of opioids? This would stop it, because if you overprescribe somebody, then it's easily accessible to anybody. Anybody can get it pretty much. Now, if you don't overprescribe somebody, then they can't get it as easily, obviously. Anyways, thank you for listening about the opioid crisis, and I hope you learned something new. Thank you.